Coronavirus is the common name for the SARS CoV-2. The SARS CoV-2 virus caused concern back in 2003, killing 747 people, and it is named SARS CoV-1. COVID-19 is the name of the disease that the coronavirus causes. At the time of publishing this short course, the outbreak showed more than 770 active cases and more than 37,000 deaths and 160,000 recoveries worldwide. In South Africa, 1,326 cases, 3 deaths, and 31 recoveries. As we all know, these stats are likely out of date, as the information is updated daily. The first thing to understand about this virus is that viruses don't grow outside a host. This is what makes them different from bacteria. This coronavirus houses its RNA inside a protein capsule that is covered in spikes. There is a fatty lipid shell that protects the virus. The virus spikes act like a lock and key that slots into receptors of the cell. The virus then breaks into the cell and hijacks the lung cells to produce new virus cells. In severe cases, this leads to permanent lung damage. The virus cannot grow on a surface or in food like bacteria are able to do. However, the virus can land on surfaces through coughing and sneezing or fecal contamination. Those familiar to food will be familiar with fecal contamination. This effectively means that not washing your hands after going to the toilet. COVID-19 is primarily a respiratory illness and spreads via airborne droplets from an infected person's coughs or sneezes. Medical experts are saying that sneezing is not common, but coughing is a key symptom of the COVID-19 disease. The virus is able to spread by an infected person's coughing. The droplets spread into the air, and then either you breathe it in through your mouth or your nose, or enters through your tear ducts of your eyes. Secondly, it is possible to get infected by hand contact of a contaminated surface that can transfer from a person's eyes, nose, mouth, which can cause infection. Research recently conducted shows the following. The virus is able to survive for 3 hours in aerosol form in a droplet or mucus, 4 hours on copper, 24 hours on cardboard, 3 days on plastic and stainless steel. These do, however, depend on humidity and temperatures, roughly from 65 to 40% humidity at 21 to 23 degrees Celsius. Currently, there is no evidence that the virus transmits via foodborne or food packaging. An example, it is not a foodborne disease. Because it is a respiratory virus, you cannot eat it and get sick. The virus needs to get into your lungs to cause infection.